Hi babies, I'm Shweta over here from Coverdale Bambino Preschool and I'm going to read you a book today, The Singing Mermaid. It's written by Julia Donaldson. Julia Donaldson writes wonderful books for our babies and it's illustrated by Lydia Monks. You know who's an illustrator? Illustrator is a person who makes up beautiful pictures, who colors the pictures and make our book very, very interesting. Let us see what is there in this book. The Singing Mermaid, written by Julia Donaldson, illustrated by Lydia Monks. Did you ever go to Silversands on a sunny summer's day? Then perhaps you saw the mermaid who sang in the deep blue bay. Look at this mermaid who's singing over here. She sang to the fish in the ocean, to the haddock, the hake and the ling. This is the haddock. The ling looks like a snake. It can be like this. And the hake could be similar to this. And they flashed their scales and swished their tails to hear the mermaid sing. And sometimes the singing mermaid swam to the silvery shore. She sat and combed her golden hair. And then she sang some more. She sang to the cockles and mussels. These are the cockles and these are the mussels. And the seagulls clapped and the seagulls flapped. See, these are the seagulls. To hear the mermaid sing. When Sam Sly's circus came to town, Sam took a stroll by the sea. Look at Sam, he is Sam. And this is a circus with lot of carts. This is called as caravan. And he is walking by the sea. He heard the mermaid singing and he rubbed his hands with glee. Rubbing his hands with glee with a lot of happiness. He said, I can make you famous. I can make you rich, he said. You shall swim in a pool of marble and sleep on a fine feather bed. You shall sing for the lords and the ladies. You shall sing for the queen and the king. And young and old will pay good gold to hear the mermaid sing. Don't go, cried the seagulls. And the seagulls warned he lies. But the mermaid listened to old Sam Sly and smiled and she waved her goodbye. Look, the mermaid is going with him. And he took her away to the circus and she sang to the crowds round the ring. Look, she's singing for everyone who's sitting over here. And more came the deafening roar when they heard the mermaid sing. Now the mermaid shared a caravan with Annie the acrobat. Look, she's the acrobat. And Ding and Dong the circus dogs and Bella the circus cat. And she made good friends with the juggler, who's the juggler, and the man who swallowed the fire, and the clown with the tumble-down trousers, and the woman who walked on wire. But she wasn't friends with old Sam Sly. No, she didn't care. She didn't care for him, for he made her live in a fish tank where there wasn't room to swim. Look at her, where she's sleeping, and there was no pool of marble. There was no feather bed. And when she begged him, set me free, he laughed and shook his head. Ha ha ha, no ways. All summer long the circus toured, all autumn, winter, spring, and many a crowd cheered long and loud to hear the mermaid sing. Look, she's performing. But the mermaid dreamt to Silversands and she longed for the deep blue sea. And her songs grew sad and again she said, I beg you, set me free. Look, she's requesting him. But again he laughed and shook his head. And he told her, no such thing. Here you will stay while people pay to hear the mermaid sing. Look, he's making a lot of money. At Silversands, a seagull was flying to his nest when on the breeze he heard a song, the song which he loved the best. And he followed the song to the caravan. Look, the seagull has come to the caravan. Sam Sly was about to lock it. The seagull watched as he turned the key and slipped it inside his pocket. The seagull waited till Sam had gone. Then he perched on the windowsill. Look. And tap, tap, tap at the window. He tapped with his yellow bill. Come back to Silversands. It's only a mile away. I can find the key and set you free if you will come back home to the bay. Escaped, barked the dogs. Escaped, meowed the cat. But the mermaid sighed, I would fail. For how could I walk to Silversands when I only have a tail? Like this, cried Annie the acrobat, and she stood upon her hands. This is the only way to get to Silversands. Right hand, left hand, tail up high. There's really nothing to it. If I give you lessons every night, you'll soon learn how to do it. Look, Annie is helping Mermaid. Next week, while Sam was snoring, he's sleeping, the seagull stole the key. He carried it off to the caravan. And set the mermaid free. And he flew ahead to guide her, and she walked upon her hands all along the moonlit road that led her to Silversands. Look, she is back. And the creatures on the seashore and the fish beneath the foam jumped and splashed and danced with joy to have their mermaid home. And she sang to the cockles and mussels. She sang to the birds on the wing. And the seashells clapped and the seagulls flapped to hear the mermaid sing. Look, all of them are so happy to have the mermaid back. And if you go down to Silversands and swim in the Bay of Blue, perhaps you'll see the mermaid and perhaps she'll sing for you. I hope you all loved the story. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.